Alright, let me give it a second on the stream so that way it makes sure it captures this. Alright, welcome to the RPM Racing Series for the first race in almost a month tonight here with Pocono. We're going to go ahead and get things underway, and we're going to go ahead and start the national anthem. So, drivers, mute your mics. How long that one note was, I did not realize that he was going to hold that thing for so long. Alright. Alright. Me. Start it before somebody gets in there. Alright, then send me an invite. Because it's on 1 second. Mollard? There we go. Just waiting for one and then Jaden's in it. Alright, so we're about to get the first race underway in almost a month with a 10-car field. Mullet lines up on pole to his outside for the first time in his career. Chris will line up on the front row. Jelly will start. Well, he's a rookie. It'd be different if I said Jay was on the first time on the front row, like, or Ricky. Like, that would be a little bit different. But then line up on row 2, you'll have Jelly on the inside, and then you'll have Ricky on the outside. Behind that, I don't know because nobody else did qualifying. Jaden was there for qualifying, but went backwards. But there will be a silent lap 6, so make sure you give me in track when, like, Mullet, say when lap 6 happens. I think the only person that gets to say that, which will be the beginning, just so that way I know when it is. Lap 6 will be a silent lap in honor of the shooting that happened in Asheville a couple days ago. So there'll be a silent lap in honor of them. Mullet, don't even. Man, just compare this to COVID. As the green flag underway here on lap 1, Mullet trying to get a great launch. There they head into turn 1. Mullet in the lead. Mullet, oh boy, 2 people already on the wall. As I say, Chris lined up second right now. As there's tight battling going on behind him. As there's somebody getting doored. One car right in the back, no caution. Who was that? Mad Dog. It was. It's now through the turn 2, coming on to turn 3. This track is probably the most tricky oval, I guess, left turn track there is on the schedule. Because all 3 turns are very different from each other. Turn 1 is a high banked, long turn. Turn 2 is a low banked, really tight turn. Turn 3, also low banked, but tighter, or not as tight as turn 2. As these guys head into turn 1 here on lap 2. Mullet keeps the lead as, oh, it looks like, oh, contact between teammates. That's going to put Wild on the apron. For the first time, Ricky is holding on to position in 3rd place. As they head down the backstretch, there is a chase for positions right now. If you're Ryan right now, he called for last place points because he couldn't make it, but this is not what he wants to see, is Chris running 2nd. As now the 1 car taking a challenge to the 9 here into turn 3. Ricky's going to try to get a run around that outside line, but that one's going to have a way better turn as someone is going through the grass. Is Ricky trying to get a move now set up for Smitty in turn 1. He's probably going to punt him here on lap 3. As Wild now coming back into this fight. It's going to be a 3-way fight for 3rd. As Ricky gets high, he's in the wall. He's going to come down into Wild. He's going to spin himself out. Nobody else involved, thankfully. So they keep it green. So now Wild takes Smitty for 3rd. So this is where your closest battle to the front is right now, is they're catching Chris. Right, it may have been a mistake there out of Chris. As now Wild's going to take over 2nd. Whoa, a little bit wide there for Chris. He's going to end up falling to both of them. But still a good race, and somebody spun. That goes Smitty, so another single car accident. What lap is it now? Mullet. What lap is it? Okay, so we're now on lap 4. Wild takes over 2nd place. Chris falls down to 3rd. And I think that's Jay behind him trying to close the door to him. But now he's going to have a huge run looking to the inside of Wild. Side by side. Chris is going to take the position going into turn 2. No, they're battling for 3rd right now. For 2nd. You're behind them, aren't you? I'm talking about you. Jay, I'm talking about you being behind them. Oh yeah, my bad. And then I said the wrong thing. Well then Chris is battling it out, sorry for a misspeak there. Lap 5, so this is the last lap we get to speak before we have the silent lap. Even if there's a wreck, do not say anything. It is a 150 points penalty and a 2-week suspension. In reality, that's about a 3-race penalty. Not 3 race, that's about a 5-race penalty. As now we're going to move up to our race leader, Mullet, who's about to start lapping some cars. Alright, Mullet I will call when the lap starts and ends. It'll be based off of Mullet crossing the line. On my end. So Mullet rounding turn 3. Now down the front stretch, across the Geico restart zone. The flag. No more talking. Mullet crosses the line, so now everybody's free to talk. Mario and Jada and Rex, so there will be a caution at the next line. Oh, there was not a wreck. So apparently we had some talkers, so that's gonna be great. It was a noise, yeah, then no. Okay, then Ricky nothing, but what did Jaden say? Yep, Jaden is getting a suspension. Good job, Jaden. Alright, now coming on to lap 8. Wild is catching Mullet. Was there a... I thought that's what y'all meant by that, not them talking. No. Dang, I feel bad for Smitty. Apparently Smitty spawned down pit road when he spawned down when we saw that earlier. I'm pretty sure all of them are single car, so... But as we're talking about this right now, Wildman is taking the race lead. So Wildman will lead this lap. The first new leader, the 24. Wildman has not won this season, only won one race last season. He wants to have redemption. He wants to prove this 24 can do something tonight. As Mullet gets in the wall off of turn 1. As now Wildman heads into turn 2. Let's see how he takes it. So he takes it kind of a middle line. He doesn't take that bottom around the apron, what we've seen in the past. But now as they head into turn 3, Wild with a very, very good turn 3. Able to get the car rotated. So who's in third right now? Who's third? Jay, who's third? Great talk. As we now head up to these guys, Wild is scooting away from Mullet. Mullet has a short run car right now, it looks like. As we got a car slow here in turn 2, that's Ricky. If we have one more single car, we'll throw a caution. As I think Mullet's about to bite a bullet and go down pit road. And then so does Wild, so never mind. Strategy call from the Red Wolf cars. Pit road speed. So now it looks like the front 4 have all come down. So does Nico comes in. So now Jelly, I believe, is your race leader. If he has not gone a lap down, I don't know if anybody got lapped down or who did or who didn't. As Ricky slow on the backstretch. Let me know if there's any more one car spins, and then we'll throw a caution. There's now Jelly. Oh! He didn't spin, but he did get it down pit road. He did end up hitting the inside wall. Here comes Ricky coming down to get pit road also. Mad Dog stays out. 99 trying to put something down. So who's the leader right now? Is it Wild or who? Mullet. Who's the leader technically right now? The Wild is the leader? Okay. Never mind, the 99 isn't the leader. Apparently he went a lap down. I didn't see when, but Wild Man now is your race leader. Mullet's still battling with issues with his car, not able to catch Wild. Wild is putting a masterclass race down. He's been so close to winning Pocono in the past, but never has gotten it done. This might be the night. He's been ruined by cars who were much slower than him multiple times. Mullet already won, I believe, 2 races of the season. Coming off with a strong start. A Wild wanting to get this first one in the season, knock it out of the way early instead of having to sit here late and try to figure out a win. Here's Jay, I believe, in 3rd place. The Mad Dog came down. Wild driving that apron in turn 2. So Wild taking through turn 2, get that apron line, get the car rotated down enough where it gets a great rotation down there. I love how this race is called Pocono Green 225. That we haven't had a caution yet. Whoa! Wow, got really close to that wall. He didn't hit it, but got way too close. I thought he was going to get it barely. As he now heads into turn, not able to get it rotated. No, never mind, he did. I thought he wasn't going to make it at the time, but he got it. He got that rotation down. So now Wild leads. I think he's led more laps now than Mullet. If not, it's close. Never mind. Take it back. Kind of see where everybody's at on the track. Three cars right here together. Oh, and that's Ricky around. There's your caution. So they'll bring it around to the line. Every lap car gets a lap back. I know Ricky's a couple down now. After starting on the second row, I jinxed him. Ricky. Incidents caused that one. So Wild will lead it back. So caution flag will wave. Pace speed is 80 miles an hour. So the 24 having a great run right now. So every lap car gets one lap back, so we see Ricky go around. Right now it's looking like these two are your masterclass drivers tonight. So pit road will be open this time. And the 24 and 72 will be your leaders. So pit road will be open this time, so let's see if we have any takers. And you can see the people have taken turn 2 a bit too close. They've gone through the grass. You can see some tire marks through the grass. They did the lawnmower's job. Alright. So, got more lap cars going around the field. So pit road is open this time. See if who all takes it. Yeah, 3 times wear. I bet pretty much everybody's gonna shoot down pit road. Tire wear is crazy. Does not like come into pit road. There's Ricky. Got a couple lap cars. Gonna try to get in before everybody, so let's see how they come out. I will be watching Wild here. Does he get out before Mullet? Jay has the first pit stall, apparently. The lap cars coming around to get their lap back so they can be on the, I think, the lead lap. Wild takes it. They were already down pit road, Mullet. They were lap down. They were lap cars. Apparently, Jay's in. Wow, she got a pit road penalty. Man, zoom like the Flash. Gotta go fast. So Wild gets to pick his line. Or he says he's gonna pick the bottom. You know, the speedometers were turned off at that time. They didn't see it. You're not wrong. He has hit every day. He's hit everything today but the lottery. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's Smitty's fault. Smitty did end up spinning into pit road. Alright, we should be able to go green this time at the line. Wild Man will call it. Don't pull a Smitty. Say 3, 2, 1. Don't be an idiot. That will forever be a joke this season, Smitty. You deserve it. But we love you. Just no homo. Unless your name is Ricky. No, Ricky is the only one gay for Smitty. So here we come to green. Green flag, a little bit stuck up in the back, but Wild Man gets away. So does practically almost everybody. Couple cars, like I said, stacked up in the back. Wild Man has the lead. Here comes Jay trying to take a look for it. Bit of contact there. Couple guys on the apron right there. Chris is going to get shot up a little bit. Mullet riding that top line. Here comes Wild trying to take the lead back. He'll keep it. So now Jay putting his 2 cents in this. The Ford trying to win his first race in Season 3. As they head into turn 1, Wildman running that apron line. Ooh, hard hit from somebody in the back. I think it's Ricky. He got in the wall. Now here comes the 1. Smitty also getting up here. He's looking around the outside of Jay. Mullet struggling after qualifying on pole. Is this the beginning of the end of the 72? Huh. And here comes Jay to take second place. So Jay now moves up to second place. Mullet struggling to keep the car rotated. Smitty trying to look around him also. Smitty's going to clip the wall. Jay needs to keep the blocking here. Looks like Smitty ended up going back. So Jay right now holds second place. Wildman scooting away. What lap is it? "31 laps to go." Jay holding second place. Mullet trying to look around him. Jay getting on the apron here in turn 1. That's going to allow Mullet to get a good rotation on that bottom line. Jay's really going to have to fight hard on exit. He's going to have to use that draft as much as he can. Pull himself to that 72. Wild's like what he's seeing in his rearview mirror, seeing these two battle it out. But Mullet is coasted away from Jay through that incident. Or not even an incident, but the mistake out of the 85 through turn 1. Everybody's going to get separated out. Honestly, I kind of forgot about separation cautions. It's been that long. We should have had a separation caution. Whoa, Chris sideways on the front stretch. So now Wild looking back, getting big gap to second place. Jay did close the gap between him and Mullet. Mullet is struggling for pace right now. Never mind. Jay's gonna tap the wall through too. That's... Whoa! And he's gonna get to the inside wall. He's still going straight, but he's gonna lose a lot of time. That's gonna put him back. And here's your battle for third now. Smitty has it. I mean, it's better than Motorsport Games. Smitty takes third place after that collision. Chris sitting fourth. Jay fifth now. There's Jelly really separated from those guys. They'll be running sixth, I believe. As Nico having an issue, I believe that's on the backstretch. One of the backstretches. As we go back up to these leaders, Wildman still leading this race, trying to keep this win under his name. Like I've said, this man has tried and tried and tried to win here. It's failed every time. Not necessarily his fault, just kept getting involved in accidents. Mullet trying to chase him down. Mullet, never say that too early. You could end up getting spun like the last restart. I mean, he's in the right team number. So Wild now going through 3, trying to keep the race lead. Mullet goes high through the turn. Chris spun in the back. 2 cars, caution flag will wave. Go ahead and slow it down. Oh, which one? There's like 5 of them. So Mullet and Wild showing their dominance right now. Smitty moves up to 3rd place. Your Vegas winner. Jay, do you remember what race you won in Season 3? I remember. So Jay's last win in RPM was Iowa in the Truck Series. So I believe that's Ricky going around to get his lap back. So pit road is gonna be open. Practically everybody's probably gonna come on, I'm pretty sure. So pit road's open. Who's coming in? Probably everybody. And Mad Dog's on the inside wall. I just had the slowest spin in RPM history. I'm pretty sure, yeah, everybody came down. So here's Ricky. This is kind of what I predicted. Whoa, Ricky! Oh, almost into the pit wall. Ricky almost put himself in the pit wall. As Mullet will get out first. Mullet will take the race lead. Plus, it doesn't go off of Mullet, it goes off of me. Mullet had it. Oh, it's really fighting that call. So now they'll get lined up. What happened? What happened, Jay? Did you get damage? Calm it. Alright, pit road's open for the ones who have damage. That's all you can fix. We'll go another time. Just go ahead and pull down pit road. I mean, if you want to. Yes, you'll get your spot backs. Go get your spot backs. So if you have damage from that, go ahead and pull down pit road. Oh. Good job. No, they're in the backstretch. Exactly. I see what's happening in the future. They're on point, and it's not like Forza where they're like 5 seconds off. So Mullet would get to call the restart, but we saw Wild it is a bit faster. We can change that. Mullet. We can change that. It was like a month ago, he would have forgot. So Mullet will get the call to start at the line. Here we go. Green flag underway. Smitty takes the peek out. They're 3 wide for second. Wildman slep on the restart. That's a crash on the outside line. That's going to be a caution. That's like 5. In-game caution comes out, about half the field involved. Outside line checked up. Wildman. Everybody didn't go, and they just caused that crash. Nobody went. It could be your end, it could be the server because we waited like 4 minutes for you. So, crash. Hey! Chris is back on the front row. So here they go back to green. Can I get a lap count here? Mullet. Mullet, lap count, my guy. Just something to the line. Chris stacked up that outside line now. Here comes Smitty to take second place. Wild up to third. Whoa, Wild. Whoa, huge contact on the back. I believe somebody was on the wall and Jay followed him. As now we head down the backstretch. Wildman sitting third. Smitty. Whoa, and now they're side by side. A little bit of contact there in the back. In-game caution for what? I don't think it might be the servers. I haven't heard anybody else complain about lag. Then again, I'm only hearing 2 of you. Which is surprising for you, Mullet. Mullet for once is having clean, like... Alright, give me a lap down here. Give me a lap down here. Green flag, Chris and Wild. 18 laps to go. Crazy stuff going on the back. Wildman trying to take the race lead. Here they go, turn 1. Chris versus Wild. Wildman on the apron, getting a little shot from behind from Jaden. Chris is going to wash up the track, so does Wild. Here comes Mullet back into it. Where did Mullet come from? Where did Mullet come from? I didn't even see him in the second row. Did he come from the 3rd or 4th row? Oh, a couple guys on the wall. So who's going to be the race winner out of these two? These two have been the fastest two all race. Will anybody catch them? As they're starting to pull away now. Somebody driving it through the grass. 17 laps to go. 16, never mind. Mullet lied to me. Chris still having a great day. Something Ryan does not want to see. Obviously, it's his teammate, but he really probably wants to keep this points lead for the rookie standings. Oh, as there's a crash. That's Jay. That's 2 cars involved. Jay and Jaden. Caution flag is out. Apparently, there's a couple other cars involved. Nico and Mad Dog also involved. So now Wild takes the lead, and he might lead it back to caution. Here they go, through turn 3. Down the back. Down the front stretch. And Wild will lead it back. Caution flag is out. So it was a very clean race at the beginning. Now it's starting to get a little bit chaotic. Mullet with a brilliant move off that restart. Mullet, what row were you starting in? What row did you start in? Mullet, what row did you start in on that restart? Mullet. 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 What road did you start in on that last restart? The fourth row? Apparently Mullet was like third or fourth on the outside, so that's even crazier of a move. Went from the top to the bottom to take the lead in the first turn. So pit road is open. As here they come to turn 3. Who's gonna come down pits? Because they have very similar paint schemes. So here comes people down pit road. Who's gonna take it? And Nico wrecked. Jay was getting a speeding penalty. Mullet all over the back bumper of Wild. There's not even a bumper distance between them. Mullet is riding against Wild. So Wild takes pit road. He has the last solid of these guys. Jay has the first one. Everybody came down. Oh, somebody took a gamble. Who is that? Mad Dog. Mad Dog has taken the race lead. So Mad Dog gets to call the restart. He's a Chevy. You're the only Ford. Alright, so line up double file. Mad Dog gets to call the restart. He gets to do 3, 2, 1 at the line. So Mad Dog gets to call the restart. Once again, it's at the line, not the restart box. As they head into turn 1, will there be a crash? That's the honest thing. So Mad Dog gets to call the restart. I know I've said it like 3 times, but I just want to make it very clear to him. Jay! Jay! Chris! Hold up, stop it, slow it down for Jay, slow it down for Jay. Don't rear end anybody. Just don't rear end anybody. Alright, go. Green flag. The green flag. So Jay a little bit far behind, but here comes Smitty to try to challenge for the race lead. 3 wide. He's gonna clear. So he actually did get a pretty good restart. As Wild will take the race lead. Mad Dog has already fallen to the back. Oh, there he goes! Around goes. There goes Mad Dog. It's Chris involved in the same accident, so caution flag. Caution flag is back out. Caution flag will wave again. Here comes Smitty trying to challenge for the race lead. The caution flag back out again. It's looking like cautions are breeding cautions. Caution flag is back out. Whoa! Jay's getting put in the wall by every Chevy here, which is practically everybody. Alright, Jay to the back, Jay to the back plan. Is Jay making some very close friends tonight? Jay, chill it. So pit road's open. Guys, chill it. Chill it, please. So pit road is open to see how many tickets we have. They're supposed to be single file, so don't know why Smitty's on the outside. Because Smitty now falls in line after hearing that. Look how many times people have cut turn 3. Look at all the grass. So here comes pit road. So once again, Wild has a decent pit stall. It would work if you could take left side tires. Mullet will take the race lead. Did he take 2 tires? We've seen this strategy out of Mullet before. Last time I saw this was Kentucky last season. Man took 2 tires. Will Mullet pull a Kyle Larson? So your front 3, I believe, took right sides only, which is the 18, the 72, and whatever Nico is. I can't remember. I gotta look. 30. Mullet, 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 and Mullet. I don't think they're F1 tires where they're shiny, my guy. Yeah, it's really hard to see Mad Dog's 99. Yeah. He's Daniel Suarez. Normal rules? Normal rules? I hear normal rules. Phenomena. Ramen noodles. He's running ramen noodles. Alright, so Mullet gets to call the restart of the line. Green flag. Mullet calling it a bit early. There's a stack up pretty much from everywhere. See Wildman in the green machine taking a huge peak low. They're heading to turn 1. How chaotic is it? Surprisingly clean. Pretty clean. Wildman trying to take 3rd. So Wild versus Jay for 3rd. Wild has the preferred line. He's gonna get it rotated. Whoa! Straight in the inside wall. Caution's out again. Alright, that's their last time for a caution. Next time we have a caution is single file. I really shouldn't have thrown that first caution for Ricky. I really shouldn't have. Alright, so we have another caution. It'll be single file. We can change that. We can change that. Jay takes the race lead. Give me a lap down here, Mullet. How many laps, Mullet? No? Okay. As the 85 holds the race lead, the Ford leading the field. Here they go into turn 1. Smitty trying to take a peek on Wild. It's going to slow them both up. That's going to allow Jay to clear going through the exit of 1. Can Wild get a run? Here comes Wild to the outside. Smitty looking down low. Jay. Mad Dog's in the fight. Who are these people? Whoa! That's not gonna be good. That's a caution again. Alright, single file. And endgame again. Never mind. Jay just went straight and took Wild with him. Does that put Mad Dog in the lead? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Smitty has the lead. Give me a lap count here. Alright, green flags. Smitty leads, and his teammate to the outside. 3 laps to go. This is the shootout. Wild in the back. Guy who has been fast all race. Mad Dog trying to take a peek low on somebody. As Wild now making moves through the field. He's working his way all the way up to the 3rd through 1 turn. Smitty controlling the race. Mad Dog holding 2nd place, highest he's been practically all race, other than his really challenging lead move that didn't last long. So here they go into turn 3. Wildman trying to take a peek low on Mad Dog. Trying to take 2nd place away. He wants this win bad. Here they come. 2 laps to go. Last opportunity for a caution. Endgame caution. Wild and Mullet lined up on the inside, trying to get around Mad Dog. Wild clears. Here comes Mullet, trying to make a move. He's going to move him high. Wild, Mullet, trying to work through the field. They have to catch Smitty. They have a lap and a half to go. Can the 24 close the gap? He's got a teammate behind him. Wild gets the rotation down for turn 2. He's closing the gap. Is it enough? Through turn 3, it looks like Smitty gets the gas in a little bit heavier. But it looks like Wild still has a chance. Smitty trying to break the draft, going low. Wild not following, trying not to slow himself down. Here they go, turn 1, Smitty, race leader. Through turn 1, Wild is catching. He is there. Smitty can no longer do anything. Wild is there. Here we go. Turn 2, top 3 together. Whoa! Here he comes to the bottom, all the way on the apron. He's going to take the lead here into turn 3. 2 wide. Here comes Mullet down the bottom. 3 wide through the final turn. Mullet takes the lead off the exit. He slows down. He's in the wall. Wildman going to try to win it first time at Pocono. Wildman wins it. Smitty 2nd with an incredible finish. A last lap pass on Smitty, 3 wide through the final turn. Mullet getting tight going into the wall. Insane battling it out for the final turn. That is what it means here on RPM to win a race. Wildman knocks out his first win of the season early here. As now we're going to head towards interviews. Who do we want to interview first? We're going to go with Mad Dog first with a great performance out of him. I believe he got 4th place. Somebody get picture results. Somebody get a picture of results. Yes, Mad Dog, you're first. Go ahead and include your audio. Well, Mad Dog, top five for one of your first races. You obviously had the lead for a couple of times. You were up there. What could you potentially done different there potentially to get yourself the victory?
Well, the beginning of the race didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out at all. But those last coming cautions turned something around. And when I started third for that last caution we had, I'm like, maybe I have a slight chance of doing something. So it kind of worked out for a little bit, and then it just went from it kind of working for it not to be working as much. But I had Wild and Mullet, which are two really good racers on me. So I'm like, I'm just gonna let them right by. I don't want to ruin their races. And congratulations, Wild, for winning that. But a fourth place in my second race now, I'm I'll take it. I mean, anything is anything, and I'm just glad it turned out to a top five instead of a top 10.
All right, so some very good words out of Mad Dog. Like I said, congratulations on the fourth place. Man did amazing tonight in his second ever start. We're going to go
Thank
ahead
you,
and
thank
move
you.
up to your top three finishers. So we're going to go ahead and head to Mullet for your second interview.
Oh, how do you do?
So third place, obviously that last turn was an insane finish. Obviously, we had what was it? Wild took the lead going into the turn. You took it mid-turn, hit the wall. What could you obviously have done a little bit different there?
Nothing. I hit the grass, so I don't really care. I got Wild's wish. He won. I'm glad. Red Wolf Racing dominant. That's all I'm saying.
All right, any other comments you got for this one?
Nope.
All
All I'm
right, well,
saying, I thought I was gonna suck all day, but turns out I found a car at the end. I just had the back end sliding out the whole time. So yeah, Wild, congrats. I owe you, or I don't even owe you. That's yeah.
all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and move to our second place finisher, Smitty. Yeah, you're good, Mad Dog. All right, Smitty, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you got your audio.
Yep.
All right. Once again, another great finish for you. I mean, what could you really have done differently there? Obviously, Wild was very fast. What could
I
you
freaked
potentially
myself
done
out. I'm
different?
not gonna lie.
You freaked
That was
yourself.
one of the one times going into a finish where I freaked myself out because that's been the longest time since I really haven't been in contention for a win, and then I have a chance, but then I freaked myself out while I was faster, and I know if I was calm, I probably could have maybe kept there, but I did a dumbass move. I didn't get on the things early enough, and fucking yeah, not enough practice, not enough anything. Um, yeah, just gonna practice a bit more.
All right.
Congratulations, Wild. All I gotta say is I'm pissed at myself.
Well, I can only say this, dude. You're doing really well, dude. You can, I mean, you can beat yourself up for getting second place, but it's better than third, better than
No,
fourth.
no,
You
no,
know,
I'm not beating myself up for getting second place. I'm
just
beating
losing it
myself
that
up for
final
just
turn.
yeah, that too. That
I
I'm
mean,
fucking
you
punching
have to
myself
admit
over
though
the
that was a great finish.
yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and move to our race winner for the first time at Pocono and his first time this season.
Finally!
Wild Man rings it. He won at Pocono. So many issues in the past. Brings it home.
No!
What went right there in those last few laps, Wild?
Well, to be honest with you, it wasn't Jay's fault for when he got tight and when I got involved in that wreck, I thought it was over. I think I restarted in the back of that restart. I think it
Yeah,
was. Not
you
sure.
were I think the either last or second to last row.
Yeah. I just thought I just said I'm not gonna give up. Just drive like fucking hell these last two laps and just see what happens. So I drove it in there the final two laps and got it done.
All right, Wild. Well, does this set up potentially a multi-win season? Obviously, last season a bit of a down season with only one win. Do you think you carry this momentum on to future races to try to get another win this season?
Well, that's definitely gonna be the plan. Um, hopefully we can go off this great great car, and hopefully we can bring it on next week.
Alright. Well, the next race, which will be next week, next Friday, we will be heading to Richmond, the track that last season Wild and what was it, Smoking had a hard race into the end, and Ricky snuck the victory. But we will catch you then. This is RPM and Saxy signing out. See you next week.